to this event. Today we start the round with a par 4. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. Nicely struck. Okay, second shot here on the first. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Oh, just missed that chip. This is potentially to save par. Oh, that was close. 5 feet to the cup from here. And off to a bit of a slow start after that first hole. We're over par, but don't worry. I have faith. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Well done. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh, almost hold it out. And 7 feet to the cup. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole. Good one. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And it's a par 5 for the fourth hole. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. Nice work. That was some good golf. And this next one for Eagle. That was fantastic. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Oh, this is nice. Nothing wrong with that. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Huh. Well, that one's goodbye. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. So that makes you 3 under for the day. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. Well, I think this one's found the dance floor. Okay, here's your look at birdie. And now the 8th hole. We had a par 5 on tap. I approve. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Way to go out there, looking good. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Oh man, just missed the eagle there. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. That was an extreme amount of force. And that's too bad. We didn't hold the fairway. We're just in that first cut of rough, though. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. You'll be all right there. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. Zooming by the hole. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And now let's see what happens here on the 10th. Oh man, there's a drive. Just smashed it. Good job. 10 feet to the cup. And I think this one's breaking to the left. A little too hard. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. Okay, 5 under par currently. And the 11th is a par 4. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. This one might be a bit long. Here's a putt from 19 feet. Looks like he got a line on this. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that, when you're at 6 under, hole number 12 coming at you. Looks like this one's safe. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down? Oh man, what could have been? Could have had that albatross and all that goes along with that, but tap in for eagle is not too shabby. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 3. And from the green side rough. This might go. Okay, 9 under is current score. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Good job. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think this is going to go right to left. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Here we go. Come on, green. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. Here's a look for birdie. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Just dandy. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. 12 under par after that hole. And the 17th hole is a par 4. It looks like we're going to be in the fairway. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Oh my, you almost got that. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And you are currently 13 under par. And hole number 18 is in front of us. There we go, nice swing on that one. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. This putt is from around 20 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Okay, let's put this one in the cup and then bomb over to the clubhouse. All right, we're done here, and wow, 14 under par for you. Good job. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time. big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. Final round is about to begin. Don't let John down. John might get upset. Just joking. John will always love you. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Oh my. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. Okay, even par after the first. Nice to see. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Lining up an 8-foot putt. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. Okay, it's a par 3, third hole in front of us. Have a good tee shot. Good job. We're on the green. This putt's around 18 feet away. This one's going to the left. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Oh, yep, that'll do. In there for the bird. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Yeah, I think we will hit the fairway here. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. This one's a 4-foot putt. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And let's let this fly here on the 5th. Oh, wonderfully struck. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. Oh man, did you ever send that one? All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Might be a little too much on this one. 21 feet to the cup from here. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, look at this thing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Now let's see how you do with the par 3 7th hole. Oh, look at this. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And now the 8th hole, we have a par 5. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Here's an 8-footer. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. This drive is moving. And this one's about 125 yards out. Well, maybe this will kick left. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. That'll do for the approach. 14 feet to the cup from here. But I think it's breaking to the left. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And here we go. We're on hole number 11, and we got a par 4. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. We are about 140 yards out. Good stuff. Here's a putt for birdie. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. And par 5 now for the 12th. You managed to get a good swing on that. And we got around 220 to go from here. Ooh, that will play. Yeah, that'll work. 4 feet to the cup. Oh my goodness, in there for the eagle. Here comes the 13th hole. Yes, that's a good swing. That's a safe shot. And now this from 13 feet. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Yeah, that'll do just nice. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. This one's about 130 yards out. Way to go out there, champ. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Nicely done. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. That's going to work just fine on the approach. 6-foot putt. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Oh, how close was that one? And here you go. This for the birdie. I think this one's going left to right. This putt's good so far. Oh, just a tap in here. Teeing off now on a long par 4. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. I like it. I like what you did there. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Okay, 18th hole is before us. This one's a par 5. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. And for a score of 55, let's sink it and brag about it. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And you have finished currently in first place. That is a great place to be. We're going to have to wait and see how everyone else finishes, but I'm confident you'll stay up on the top of the leaderboard by then. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.